What is up, everybody? Brett here, back today, excited to be playing some backpack battles. Thank you so much for all the viewership on the first episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. As I mentioned last time, today we're going to be playing a bit faster. I'll still hover over stuff and explain stuff and talk about my thought process as we play the game. But I'm not gonna break down all the mechanics and go over all the stuff again. Today, let's go ahead and switch classes. We're gonna play as the Reaper character here. Do a ranked game. Please ignore any anime sounds that you may be hearing. So this is a very interesting opening shop. We got 3 things on sale. The food kind of has synergy together, and it does trigger in the storage coffin, which could give us additional poison. But an early half-priced hammer is kind of insane. So what the hammer does is it does big damage, but it costs a ton of stamina and attacks really slow and has low accuracy. So you get that trade-off. But a 50% chance to stun for half a second is pretty sick. We do have to figure out how in the heck we're going to fit this thing in there. That's what she said. Okay, let's go ahead and buy the banana as well. Banana is going to be crucial to give us the stamina that we need. I'm going to buy the garlic as well, and I'm going to speculatively buy the tusk also. So we obviously need more space, and the tusk can go with a ton of different stuff. Also, guys, let's see here. They added new items to the game. I saw when I loaded in, and I want to go ahead and check what that was before we got too deep into this particular playthrough. Ooh. I'm just scanning with my special eyes. Okay, so there's Belladonna's Whisper. There's a new bow. Huh. Let me see if I can discern what might build this. It looks like it's poison based. So, next attack with a Whisper inflicts 1 poison. Deals 1 damage per poison of your opponent. Wow, that's pretty sick. So I saw this, plus they added a potion of some kind, I saw. There were 2 items added. And I'm missing it right now, but maybe we'll see it later. Let's see if I can see it under recipes, perhaps. Yes. Okay, so they added, I know what this potion is. They added something to that. Okay. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and take the first fight. I'm not going to buy the lump of coal. Let's see which anime girl can come out on top. And it's us, with the hammer. Hammer to the face, baby. You guys see the Godzilla movie where he says, "Let them fight." Except in our instance, it's anime girls. Okay, so we're going to obviously grab the leather bag here. Certainly going to grab the fly agaric, which does poison per stack. Why are we going to grab it? Well, we're probably going to look to get into a poison build. We might end up siding into a food build, and these fly agarics, I think is how you pronounce it, I could be totally wrong, also build great into a poison goobert, which is also really good. So if we go like a poison goobert plus a pandemonium, that's a pretty sick kind of 1-2 combo there. There's some really cool stuff you can do with poison and potions if you can make these strong pestilence flasks. But we're just going to keep our eyes peeled. I try not to force any builds, like at all. Could go piggy bank, and in fact I think we will here, because so getting a piggy bank on sale first off early in the playthrough, I guess, could be a really good boon for investing. But when you have an early hammer and an early piggy bank and they were both on sale, you just use them to crack them open, and you'll see what we get as a result of that. So we're going to be a little bit weaker for this round. But we're going to get some gold out of it. Could still win. It was super close. There might have been some way to feng shui this. So a bunch of coins. They don't do anything. Sell them for profit. So we got the pig for 5. Or for 2 rather. And we sell it for 5. A little net positive for us. And a flute. An early flute on sale is great. We'll take that. And we'll go ahead and move this stuff over. let's see what we can do here. So what the flute does is every 5 seconds, randomly gain either 12 block, 2 stamina, or 2 luck. And triggers faster, 10% faster for every star item, which in this case is 5. So it's 50% faster. So it's every 2.5 seconds. We're getting one of those 3 boons, all of which are good and play into, you know, varying different builds. But getting it on sale is excellent. Could speculate on a leather armor here, but the problem is we don't have kind of an abundance of bags. So we're going to roll. This is great. We want this. We want this. Wooden buckler goes nicely with the walrus tusk. Would also love to just take this. We'll just grab this stuff. We're going to go ahead and put in a box of riches to start generating some early gems. This could lead to us losing here. The hammer is very awkward. It's already kind of paid for itself by getting us those piggy coins, which is definitely not what they're called. We missed some attacks, but we ended up winning with the big stun in the end. Sick. Very cool. Alright, and a discount leather bag. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And what did we get? We got a chip topaz. Put it on weapons, they attack faster. Put it in armor, and you get a chance to resist stun, and you put it in a backpack, and you regenerate stamina. And if you have full stamina, you gain heat, which makes your items trigger faster. So, unfortunately, even after all that, we're still kind of in need of space. Tempted to do some of that. Gonna buy the dagger as well. And roll. We're really hemorrhaging space right now. And all of these early fights are going to be pretty damn close. They have a decent build here. It's just they didn't really put stuff in the right spot. This garlic should be chilling next to this banana to get the speed bonus. That's just a super easy fix. And just like that, we got our own Goobert to speculate with. And we got yet another topaz. So the last episode we didn't get a chance to interact with gems at all, which is terrible. I mean, if I don't ever see a box of riches in a run, then I just feel like I'm automatically going to lose. This generates, like, I mean, just so much value over the course of a long run. It might be the most valuable item in the game. I don't know. I don't know what people who are better than me at this game think about that particular statement, but I feel like it's true. We're going to move this back. We are going to try. A discounted cap of resilience is also quite nice. We've got some options here. We've got some good options. We don't have to take Goobert this turn. Goobert would be cool to get early, as I've already showed you guys, this poison Goobert. But we don't really have great items to put next to it. So there's not really a great rush to do this. Smashing a piggy bank is just, once again, a net positive in terms of cash. And as is kind of grabbing this cap of resilience. Basically, this is an item we would want anyway that also merges with one of these corrupted crystals to make a really great item, the Cap of Discomfort, which at the start of battle reduces damage taken by 25% for 5 seconds, which is huge because some builds are basically built around like trying to hit you as fast and as hard as possible, and this can really stuff those builds. Next is the opponent gains buff 50% chance to nullify it. Sick, right? Some opponents' whole build revolves around them buffing the crap out of themselves, and it reduces their healing by 30%. It's a great item. We want to take it. We definitely want to take it. So I've got stuff that I can do here. I could just do this. Right? Sick. That's not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and freeze all of this. I will, in fact, build this way. This would be a little bit better. We're going to get more food interactions there. Yeah, that's fine. Awkward, but fine. There's something to be said for the health potion versus the cap there. I wouldn't blame you for going either way. Ah, they got a ripsaw blade with 3 gems on it. And a dagger with a decent emerald. Yeah, it was still close. We really want to, honestly, at this point, we want to get rid of this hammer. it's kind of served its purpose. We break open one more piggy bank, and I think we're good to go. God dang it. Oh my god. Are you too good for your home? Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to do that. Something like this for now. That'll work. Okay. So, lots of stuff we want. We would like the Pestilence Flask. We could add that to the dagger to make it a poison dagger. We could add that to any of the fly agarics to make them poison... What do they call them again? Strong Pestilence Flasks. Would like to get this going. We're losing now is kind of like an awkward investment. What we really need is bag space, man. Not great. Okay. I'm not that happy with those rolls. And you know what? There was a more optimal way to do this. I should have put the garlic up top. Turn this sideways and move this bag to the middle here. And then I would have got more connections for my food. We're going to win this, thankfully. But I'll show you guys what I mean here in just a second. And sometimes you win by the skin of your teeth, just like this. So look how many more connections we just made between our food. Really going to lower the cooldown and make them all much more effective. I love going double flute on one side of a goobert. What a weird sentence, huh? What the hell did I even just say? Let's grab our boy Goobert. We need bags, guys. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to keep this reserved. I'll take a bag. One of these days, we're going to get into the card meta, and I'll show you guys what's up with those. They're super fun. And if you get it rolling, it's like... I don't know. I don't want to say it's the strongest build in the game or make hyperbolic statements like that. But it's pretty damn strong, and it's super fun, too. So this is like full of things that we want. I would love to get a ruby egg out here. It's not going to happen at the moment. At the moment, what I need to do, though, is basically reconfigure the entire build. I probably am going to sell this potion. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. We're going to buy this. We need it. And then what we're going to figure out here... Wish I had another stamina sack. What we're going to do is this. Actually, I don't like this placement at all. We're going to go up. Have our Goobert be a little more centralized. And even better than this, we can do this. Getting two really fast flutes. I like that a lot. Alright, we'll merge our Poison Goobert here. Still get some decent food synergies as we transition. Yeah, we need to be a little bit less optimal this round just to get the things going that we need to get going. And just like that, we put the things in the sphere of influence of the flutes. There we go. Now we got something cooking. Our weapons are still quite weak. We're not making great use of our storage coffin either, which I don't like. But once this merges, we'll be able to reconfigure quite a bit. Would love to get a pineapple as well as a ruby egg. Huh. We'll see. I'm just going to roll them. We need bag space. We need bag space more than everything. Let's see what we do here against a nice holy armor here. You see how they've got so many things inside their coffin to try to generate as much poison as possible? But Goobert on his own, I mean, he does good healing. Looks like we got him. I think the hammer's doing a lot of work. It can be hard to see, but I think it is. Okay. Alright, so we haven't seen the Reaper's different class-specific items yet. So we've got the Nocturnal Lock Lifter. So this is very good if you've got a couple different weapons. You're kind of playing into lifesteal. You're also playing into poison. So it's kind of a good like poison lifesteal mix. You've got the Cursed Dagger, which works well with the hammer because it has a bonus on stun, which is pretty rare. Not a lot of items in this game that I can even think of do stun at all. So this triggers an extra attack on stun, and on hit it inflicts 2 random debuffs. Has a pretty low cooldown, costs no stamina. It's basically just a normal dagger. And the stars, you'll see how they kind of are arranged in front of it, are generally pretty easy to activate. Like it's not like difficult to put a couple weapons around this and make it work. And then we have here Mr. Struggles. Every 3 seconds inflict fatigue damage. So if the fight goes long, you start inflicting fatigue damage. But this does it every 3 seconds. And items trigger 100% faster during fatigue. So this is if like you're trying to get to the later stages of the fights. You see here, fatigue at nightfall. Both characters take increasing fatigue damage every second. It's just a way to make sure that the fights don't last forever. And this kind of prepares you. If your whole build is like stalling, like you have an armor build, I've seen those armor thorn build, huge HP healing builds, and all you're trying to do is get to the super late nightfall, where fatigue just takes people out. We could kind of do any of these. I'm sort of tempted to go for a Cursed Dagger. They're all decent. We don't have a lot of weapons right now. I'm gonna take this one. There's probably a right and wrong answer to what I just did. I don't know what it is though, so we're gonna stay chilling. I'll talk more about these different gems in a second here. We've got some options, some decisions to make. I definitely want this bag like right now, because I'm gonna need this space to start making some changes. And this is much better for us. We're only making use of 2 of the storage coffin spaces, which is huge. Something like this. That's a much better, much more efficient layout. We could add another dagger, or we could go for the upgrade on our Cap of Resilience, or we can go for the Poison Dagger. I really want to get some of this stuff out of my reserve list. Let's go ahead and just run this. So we've got Poison Goobert fully activated. Yeah, we'll leave this here for the purposes of getting extra stars. Check out our opponent's build here. I don't know, I'm not that scared of it. They got a lot of regen plus vampirism, but their items kind of suck. They're generating mana, but they have nothing to use it on with this orb here. Yeah, very just kind of bad build, honestly. Hate to tell other people their builds are bad, but I think that one was bad. What else do we have here? So I think we definitely want to make use of another star for our Cursed Dagger. This is kind of perfect. We'll take this. We'll buy this. So a Flawed Emerald has a 35% chance to inflict poison on a weapon. You kind of want stuff like this on really fast weapons. I'll probably switch these, actually. And once we made our Poison Dagger, so on hit, it inflicts 2 poison. And on stun, it triggers an extra attack. So we want these type of effects. And I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Boom. So we're going to make our Cap of Discomfort. This is good stuff. And now we're just happy to keep this hammer. Our stamina usage is high. We could probably stand to add an additional banana, but probably not going to do that. So the Chip Sapphire, 20% chance to attack health directly, so ignores all block, and gains 1 mana and inflicts 1 cold. So cold, if you look down at the bottom, all items trigger 2% slower per stack. There's cold builds you can do where you can get like 30, 40 cold on your opponent, and their items just don't trigger anymore, and it's super fun for you and sad for them. Wouldn't mind getting some dragon skin boots, just a one of them. I kind of like having them. They're just a 6 gold. They do 3 different things. They're kind of versatile. This is an interesting build here. They were able to get a ruby whelp. They've got a lit burning torch and burning coal, which you get by having the dragon light them on fire. Because otherwise it's just like a torch that's not on fire and a piece of coal that's not on fire. And they get additional effects from doing that. They also got some decent potions. Their build is nice and tight, but it's not great. It's not strong. If I were to criticize it. Tight, but not strong. Okay. What else could we do here? We could make, with this mana orb, we could make ourselves a spectral dagger, which uses mana to attack health directly and deal +7 damage. So it's really good, but you have to be regenerating, you have to be making mana, which we're not currently. I'm definitely buying the fanny pack. That's happening. I do want the fly agaric. I wouldn't mind getting the mana orb. I wouldn't mind getting the jinx. Love to see a thorn whip on sale. We're just not that build. Could do something like this. Something like that, I don't hate. Could temporarily do something like this. This triggers every 13 seconds. That's not great in a backpack. This one triggers every 5 seconds. We want maximum number of triggers for our Goobert. This is tempting. I'm going to pass. The mana doesn't do anything for us. We're looking for poison, and we get another flute. God dog. And I'm tempted here to try to grab another corrupted crystal. And I think we shall. We'll do some of that. We'll try to make a bigger ruby. We'll throw our amethyst in the trash can for a second. And we'll try to get another corrupted crystal. I still wouldn't mind seeing like a frying pan. Would love to see another dagger as well. A little bit awkward here. We're not doing much with the luck. The stamina is definitely helping us, and the block is definitely helping us. I don't hate what we've got going on. This is not bad. And I'm going to hurry up and interrupt that because I see that I can put my chip amethyst in this armor. And it's good to do. Our opponent's healing is reduced by 15%. That's not nothing to add to our cap of discomfort. And you'll see what the corrupted crystal does by itself. Alright, they've got some extra Goobert stuff going here. Decent little build. They're going to make a nice, I think it's called a Mana Thirst sword. But yeah, just the guys we're going up against right now, guys and gals, they're a little bit disjointed in their builds, it looks like. Okay, we're going to give the hammer there. They're going to get the flawed ruby because it does 50% lifesteal for the damage dealt, and this thing does a lot of damage, so I'd like to get the lifesteal on that. We need mana to make this viable. Once again, we just need more. We need more bags. And we do not have them. Hate to roll good stuff, but that's just got to be what it is. I'm not sure how the caps stack. Or even if they stack. Let's figure this out real quick. Get even more. So the fanny pack makes the items inside trigger 10% faster. So we're getting a 20% speed buff, if you will, there. Don't love this. So you add the 20. So this guy's getting a 50 plus a 20. So a 70% reduction. It's going to trigger a ton. But I wish I could get this closer. We need more bags still. So we could do a little feng shui here. Something like that. Could even do this. To try to get them to combine. I'm going to roll here because we need so much stuff. Love to see a blood amulet. Kind of surprised it's the first one I've seen. Let's also grab this bag. I would love to get any of this other stuff. Can't do it. So in the backpack, every 5.5 seconds, this is going to trigger fatigue damage and also trigger our Goobert. Another awkward backpack, huh? I see kind of what they're doing. They've got some stuff going on with the fanny pack, but putting your stones inside of a fanny pack makes no sense. Yeah, that was a terrible build. I'm judging hard over here. Okay. Needed that. Very good. We'll do something like this. Something like that. We want to get this. We want to get this. Something like this. Would even love to see this flawless topaz. On a discount, I don't think we can afford to ignore this. We're going to go ahead and buy that. It's going to make our stuff attack super fast. Be able to combine that. Interesting. So a demonic flask is very good. What does this combine with? Ah, corrupted crystal. We're going to pick this up just because I want to unlock the recipe. It's also good. It's very good. It synergizes with poison. So when an opponent drops below 50%, consume this and deal 0.35 damage for each debuff of your opponent. So if we're going really heavy, if we manage to make a really good poison synergy build, which we kind of haven't, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances of poison, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more, if you count the triggering from the coffin. So on the surface, it seems like, man, we have a ton of triggers for poison, but what we really needed was the pandemonium. This is what we really wanted to add to our build, but we haven't seen a frying pan since the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and roll. We've got a decent amount of available space. You love to see that. Our hammer's going to trigger super fast, which is great for the Goobert, but it is going to eat the hell out of our stamina. You'll see every now and then it doesn't trigger, but it's triggering quite a bit. More often than not. And with that, we get our 10 wins. Amazing. We weren't able to do that last time. Last time we lost quite a bit more, but we were able to regenerate some of our health. Now, guys, we're going to go into the survival mode. I like never take the win. My rank would be so much better if I just took the win every time. I get to 10 pretty easy. But then you start facing some truly good builds once you get into survival mode. So it'll give us a heart, and we have a chance to get up to 26 rank points. Okay. How much money do we have? 15 gold. So with 15 gold, I can do a little math here. I can get these 3. That's some pretty good pickups. It's delaying our getting of the, let's see, the Bloody Dagger, which on hit, we gain 1 Vampirism, up to 5 per battle, which is great. And then we heal 4 per vampiric item. So it can be good. We don't really have the vampiric item synergies going on. Just thinking how I could just easily move this around without too much trouble. Could just do something like that. I don't like the hanging Chad one space. That's very inefficient. There we go. I like that much better. And what is this doing? It's amplifying my healing by 10%. Are we doing much healing? Almost none, huh? This would almost be better, sitting here than anything else. Let's do that. Let's really reduce our opponent's healing. Okay. Show me what you got, opponents. Show me what you got. Wow, so they've got 2 of these. So we could get hit here with some really strong potions, but they never triggered. Oh, you poor soul. I'm sorry, guys. I meant to take a second to examine their build. I wanted to do that. I'm just kind of a stupid dummy, and I didn't do it in time. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I want to examine some of these later stage builds. So this is kind of interesting. We've gotten a potion belt, which is where you want to put all your potions. Okay. We'll make that real quick. Put that here. We'll save another one of these. Would love to get a holy armor, but we're kind of running out of space. Make sure we put things in spaces where maybe we can trigger some additional stars. Okay. Let's go. So this steals more life. How many debuffs can we get? Interesting build from the opponent as well. They've got lots of carrots, and they've made one of these Belladonna's Whispers. Wow, we crushed them too. We're doing very well. This could be cool. We're already at high stamina usage, so I'm a little worried about doing what I'm thinking about doing. You can combine a lightsaber with a corrupted crystal. And for us, that would just take one turn, and we'd have to move some stuff around. But you make a dark saber. But in order to make this really good, you want to have some source of mana. So like some blueberries, basically. Just a trickle of mana so you can inflict a little bit of blind, which lowers accuracy. But what this is really good at doing is you see it deals 0.5 bonus damage for each debuff on your opponent. When your opponent has plus 20, 30 poison, which is not uncommon, this thing starts doing real damage. It's like double, triple damage on it. The problem is, this hammer is sucking up all of our frickin' stamina. So I'm going to buy this bag, and we're going to see where we can maybe use it. Here. It's kind of a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and put that there. We're going to get more speed on 2 of our primary weapons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these around. That way if we get something else that can upgrade a dagger, we'll put it here, and we'll be able to upgrade it that way. The music is really hitting me right now. Yeah, the only way we have right now to generate mana is these 2 sapphires. Which is not bad. It's not a bad way to generate mana. What I'm trying to do right now is see where I can make enough space. Okay. So here's the deal. For right now, I think I will make that, but I'm going to do it next turn. Adding it this turn probably just wrecks my stamina usage for a turn. This doesn't do any such thing, but also gives me the benefit of having the corrupted crystal. I'm going to reserve that. Let's roll and see. Oh my god, that's pretty lucky. Okay. So here's the rub, guys. Do I try to make another poison dagger? Or do I just go for... I think we do this. I think that's good stuff. Diversify our build a little bit. I think we do reserve the Pestilence Flask. Fanfare, we're just not on that build right now. Alright, let's go. Would love to get another potion belt. Alright, they've got big armor. They have an interesting build. Once again, stuff in weird positions. They might beat me, but I'm not in love with their build. And you'll see here, look at the poison stacks. We got up to 45. So we're crushing right now. We're very much in the positive in terms of us. There we go. In terms of us getting our rank points, we're doing awesome. Okay. Let's go here. Add that there. We'll do some of that. I might throw this on here just for the extra heals. I don't hate that. Keep that there for the bonus star to the flute. Do I want to go 4 flutes? I could. Let's just roll this. Loving the dagger build that we got in the corner down here. Wait. Why does this have stars around it? Oh, for vampiric items. Okay. So what we need to do is this. We need to stack these 2 together. I didn't even consider that. That would have been quite the misplay to not have these two together. Very, very good. I didn't know that they did that. That might be a new addition. Okay, let's go. There might be some more optimal way to organize our food up here too. Look at all the pigs. What the heck is this build? They've got fanny packs with acorn collars in it. They have a really strong... I mean, look at the crossblades with triple... Hold on, we gotta look at this. Triple corrupted crystal inside of a crossblades, which is something I don't even know if I've ever made. Or if I have, I've only made it once. What a weird item this is. It does so much damage, though. So it's making this bow and arrow do bonus damage. And if they had an item here, it would be triggering it to make it 60% faster. Insane. Very tough thing to make work. I would move this fanny pack over, man. You got to reorganize your stuff a little bit. And this is just so many lucky pigs, which make the piercing arrow better. This person knows what they're doing. There's just a few inefficiencies. What a crazy build. Man, follow this guy on Twitch, huh? He knows what he's doing. Okay. Boom, the dark saber has been created. Could get yet another corrupted crystal, and I think I will. Something like that. Could simply grab this for this. Little efficiency play there. I don't know if that's the best. What I would like to do is get another potion belt and stack our pestilence flask and our strong demonic flask. Ooh, this build is interesting too. They've got some potion stuff going on. They've got some vampirism stuff going on. A little bit of food over here. They've just got too much disconjointed stuff going on. Two ruby whelps is nice. Okay. And with the potions, you want them like this, stacked or standing up. And there might be a way for us to do it. And we could make yet another potion. I like that idea. At this point, this might be the better weapon to make fast. And to give, like, basically piercing to. A gin lamp can be great as well. We're just going to pass on that. Man, no potion belts, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. It's going to be awkward. We're going to have to feng shui a little bit. Yeah, where are we putting this? Awkward. I should have done a little mental math before I bought that. I don't see a good obvious move, to be honest. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Now we have to do a complete... Because I bought that, we have to do a complete, like, overhaul here. Something like that. Oh god, where do you go? Where do I put you? Oh my god. There might be an easy fix to this. that involves just giving up on the triple fanny pack dream. Let's see. There might be a way. I think this is pretty slick right here. I'm still in the same position. Oh my god. I did all that Tetris and nothing happened. I do kind of like this fanny pack placement a little bit better. I can always just sell it. It's not a huge deal. It just sucks that I made such a bonehead purchase. And there we go. Okay. Not the worst. Put that there to combine. Okay, I don't hate that. I've made worse plays. And let's go. Guys, do you see how strong Box of Riches is? How much value it's generated for us? This particular run. 67 poison right off the bat with the 3 strong. We still beat them. Let's go back and hide this. Look at this. We just killed them too fast. They had tons of ways to hurt us with 109 poison. Plus, if we had dropped below 50% HP, which we were like, look, I mean, we're like 51%. We would have got hit with 5 Demon Flash chained together and we would have insta-died. For sure. And they have this Death Scythe, which is an insane poison synergy that they had going with the Flask, the Dagger, with the... They had multiple. Holy crap. This build should have killed us. It should have killed us. If we were just a little bit less survivable, this health potion probably saved us. It cleansed some of the poison and brought us up like 12 HP. Goobert probably cleansed a bit of poison off of us. Yeah. Holy crap, we should have died. 100%. But we didn't. And instead we like flawlessed. And of course we weren't flawless. I think we lost 1 or 2 in there. But we ended up getting the maximum amount of points that we could get. Up to 84 platinum. Super fun run. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. Happy to showcase. I think this character, the Reaper, is stronger than the other character. In my anecdotal opinion. I was able to get to Diamond with her super easy. Whereas it's always been a bit of a struggle with the Ranger character. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.